Greeting kindergartners. Today I am coming to you to talk a little bit more about what's in your packet. We are working on shapes right now. I know we've been talking shapes all school year. We know pretty much our basics. We know circles. We know squares. And we are getting pretty good at triangles. I know triangle is pretty tricky for some of us. Triangle. Tri means three. And so 1, 2, 3. Kind of like some of you have a tricycle. How many wheels are on a tricycle? 3. So circle, square, triangle. Those are pretty basic. We've been using those all year. We've also talked a little bit, well, quite a bit actually, about rectangles. Rectangles look like a square that's been stretched out. And just like a lot of us know, a rectangle has 2 short sides and 2 long sides. Okay? Also have 4 corners. It looks like a square, but it's longer. Rectangle. Rectangle. Another shape that we are going to be looking at is a hexagon. Hexagon. Hexagon is kind of tricky to draw, but I have some tricks. I draw a top line. I draw a bottom line. And then, just like with my letter K, kick it in and out. Out and in. Hexagon. It has 6 sides. Hex, just like 6. They both have that letter X in there. That's kind of my little trick to help me remember. Hexagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See if you can draw a hexagon. Hexagon. In your packet, we're going to be using shapes to help us make patterns. So, you'll notice that we have these shape patterns. When you work through this, definitely call those shapes what they are. Triangle, triangle. Oh, wait a minute. What is that triangle? Wait a minute. That looks different. Let's check the sides. 1, 2, 3. Triangles can look like lots of different things, but they all have how many sides? 3 sides. So we have these triangles and then these triangles. We call this a right triangle. This is an isosceles. You will learn this later on. You do not need to know that now. That is an older boys and girls skill. But you do need to know that when you look at them and they have 3 sides, they are triangles, even if they're turned around. Kindergartners, check this out. 1, 2, 3. It's a triangle. 1, 2, 3. It's a triangle. 1, 2, 3. It's a triangle. Okay, you can turn it around any which way. Oh, wait, watch this one. 1, 2, 3. It's a triangle. Okay, they can look kind of funky, but if it has 3 sides and 3 angles or points, and they all are closed up, it's a triangle. So we'll be using those shapes to help us make patterns, looking for the pattern. All right, and you might even, instead of using those fancy math words, you could say tall, tall, short, short, tall, tall, and then make one that looks just like that. Okay. In our packet this week, we are using addition and subtraction. So one page is addition, the other is subtraction. We spent, one week I sent all addition, the next week I sent all subtraction. And so when you work on your schoolwork, you're going to have to look, oh, wait a minute, what's the symbol? What's it telling me to do? So you know that when you see the addition symbol, it wants you to bring things together. When you see this, you're going to bring things together like this. 1 plus 2 equals 3. Okay? 1 plus 2 equals 3. Call it out while you're writing it. Okay? When you see this symbol, that's subtraction. We're taking it away. It's going to get smaller, kindergartners. So say I have 4 minus 1 equals 3. I had 4 cookies. I ate one of them. Now I only have 3. So you're going to have to look at that symbol before you start doing your work. Look at the symbol. What is it telling me to do? What is it telling me to do? It's like a puzzle, okay? Almost like a riddle, like what Mrs. Gallinay's been sending to your house. It's Wednesday, kindergartners. I'm going to switch my math brain. Well, I was a little bummed out. I checked on my cup. Remember our cup? We planted our seed. Remember? I've been looking at it every day. I've been watering it every other day. Just like I said, in kindergartners, what do you see? Nothing. And so I look underneath to see, do I see anything happening in the soil? Not really. Here's what I want to do. I want to take my finger and I want to dig around in there and see if something's happening. But I'm going to use self-control. I'm going to take a deep breath. And I'm going to be patient. I'm going to trust that it's going to happen. So I'm not going to look into the soil. I'm not going to dig around in there. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to give it another little water today. I'm going to set it in my windowsill, see if it gets some sun. I'm hoping I'm going to see something different in a couple of days. But I'm a scientist, and so I'm going to get out my writing journal. It has my flower on it. I'll get out my writing journal. The last time I wrote in my writing journal, it was May 5. And I drew a cup with soil. And I asked you guys to write some words, right? I'm going to turn the page. It's a new page. I said we were going to check in on Wednesday. Okay, so I'm going to turn the page. What do you think I'm going to draw? A cup with soil. Am I going to draw a plant? I am not. I do not have a plant that is sprouted yet. Do you have a plant that's sprouted? Maybe you do. What did you do? I'm kind of wishing mine sprouted. So you are going to turn the page in your plant journal and you're going to draw what you see. I'm going to draw a cup with dirt or soil. I don't see anything happening in my cup. And I'm going to write about it. I'm going to say it's been 1 week. I'm waiting patiently. You might have a little sprout. Okay, so we'll just have to wait and see. So please pull out those writing journals, record what's going on in your cup. Check it out. Yours might be in a cup like mine, which is, remember that bottle that I cut off the top? Yours might also be in the bag. Some people were going to go ahead and just use that plastic bag that I provided you. So one thing I wanted to talk to you about, I was looking at your schoolwork this week, and some of us are forgetting a couple of things, and that's okay. So I thought I would just check in. So when you get your schoolwork like this, I'm still asking you to rainbow write a little bit. Okay? This is the word where. Where. Where is my toy? Where can I sit down? Where did you put the remote control? Where? So this is kind of a tricky word. We call it, it's just a sight word. We've got to know it when we see it. Where? W-H-E-R-E. And so when we rainbow write, kindergarteners, I have some students who are coloring in the word. Oh, they're having a great time. They're coloring in a little pink here. They're doing a little yellow there. Oh, it's getting all decorated. Do you see how? Wait a minute. Is that how we rainbow write? No. Kindergarteners, here's how we rainbow write. Let me get my markers ready. I'm using markers because it's easier than crayons when I'm holding it up. When you rainbow write, say the name of the letter. W, H, E, R, E. Where. I'm going to change colors now. W, H, E, R, E. where. When you do it this way, kindergartners, you have just practiced all of these letters, recognizing what they are, and you have also just read the word 3 times. W, H, E, R, E, where, rainbow writing. Okay, so please, when you're looking at your packet as the weeks go on, definitely take a look at that rainbow writing. Am I really rainbow writing or am I scribbling? You know who you are. Or are you coloring? You know who you are. Or are you rainbow writing? Rainbow writing is a very different skill. We're saying the letter as we write it, then we read the word. Change color, say the letter as we write it, read it, change color. Okay. Also, in your packet this week, you're going to find that we have a Ladybug Packet. Kindergartners, we're looking for insects right now. I was in the garden last weekend working hard, and I saw so many ladybugs. So I'm going to do a completely different video walking you through ladybugs. There's lots to know. There's so much to see right now, you guys. And if you know what to look for, you'll see it too. Excuse me, I have a hiccup. So much to see. If you know what to look for, you'll see it too. And so I will come to you with another video completely on ladybugs, okay? Usually when we're in class together at Bernie's school, I would have ladybugs growing in our classroom. Such a fun time. And I'm a little bummed out. So I want to make sure that I tell you exactly what to look for. Ladybug eggs, ladybug larvae, ladybug pupa, and then the ladybugs themselves. There's so much to see. So I'll come to you later with another video completely about ladybugs, okay? I hope you're off to a good start this week. It was so fun to see most of you at Packet Pickup. I missed a couple families. You came before I did, or you came a little bit after I did. But I saw most of you, and it just was so good to see your faces. Say hello to your parents and check in on your parents. Please hug your parents. They're one of the few people you can hug right now. Just hug them and say thank you for helping me learn. Did you do it? I waited. Okay, definitely when you're done watching this video, and really every day, please hug your parents and say thank you for helping me learn. They're working so hard. They're kicking Fanny, and I'm just so proud of them too. I miss you guys desperately, and I couldn't be more appreciative of your families. I couldn't be more appreciative of the hard work you're putting in. I'm loving your reading or your writing when I read the things that you have been writing about on the back of your entry tasks or in your writing journals. I'm laughing out loud. I run to the office. I share them with Mrs. Carpenter. It just makes me so happy. Especially David, this week you made me laugh. Colt, you made me laugh with what you wrote about hips. It's super funny. Anyhow, hope you're enjoying those crayons that I sent your way. They're a lot of fun to make. They're really fun to use. So enjoy those, and I'll show you how I made those in another segment. I hope you guys are off to a good start this week. I'm thinking about you every day, and we'll touch base soon. Bye-bye.